Hey there, this is John Barton from JB Cases. I'm here at the BCA Pool League International Tournament, and I just want to show you guys an incredible little bit of fakery that I've discovered here with some of these cue cases out here. This is a new one, even on me, but it's kind of funny because it kind of harkens back to an idea that I had several years ago, but we never intended to do it to trick anybody. And here, this case here, it's totally intended to trick people into thinking that the case is tougher than it actually is. So check this case out right here. And I'm not going to mention any names, so those of you who are looking for names, you're looking for brands, I'm not going to mention it, okay? But this is an in-stroke knockoff, as you can see. So it's the in-stroke cowboy style case. This is in vinyl here, and you know, so as far as an in-stroke knockoff goes, it looks decent. So I want you to check it out here and see. There's a $190 case, by the way, $190 for this case. This is vinyl. It's not mine, so I'm not going to tear it apart on camera here, even though I could. But the thing I want to show you guys is the interior. See if you can see that. You can't even really see that in there. But that's very deep in there. There's like some tubes in here. Let me use a phone. Anybody got a phone with a light?
I do.
I might be able to turn my flashlight on. I wonder if I could do that. Let me see. Let me see if I can turn my flashlight on. Hold on. Oh, it's on the back side. Ha. All right, here we go. So,
Hold on, like this. Just charge it.
right, here we go. So I got a flashlight here. So this incredible bit of trickery right here. I want to show you guys this thing. There we go. See that inside? It looks like it's tubes in there. Did I turn off the flashlight here? Somehow I turned off the flashlight. All right, anyway, it doesn't matter. Here, give me a flashlight one time. Okay. So there you go. See those tubes? They're really deep in there. So it makes it look like this is a tube case. And I thought, well, this is like 3 cases in one. This is the, hold that please. This is the outer skin right here. And this is a tube, a plastic tube inside. And then these are supposed to be tubes that go all the way down, right? Well, not exactly. Okay, so I thought maybe those tubes were like poster tubes or really shallow tubes. So check this out. So I reached in there to see if I could pull them out. This is what comes out here. Got my finger stuck. This is what comes out. Look at this. That's it right there. See that? That's the extent of the tubes in this case. So now's where it gets really funny. Look inside this thing. I'm going to try to get this light in here. You see that down there? You know what that is? That is thin nylon inside there. So if you reach your hand in there, you can feel all it is just paper thin nylon inside of this case. Now watch this. I'm going to show you something. And I'm going to sacrifice my cues. You can turn it off now. It's okay. Thanks. I'm going to sacrifice my cues here for the sake of science. So, got a nice Gilbert right here. So we're going to stick that in there. Oh, this is awful. I'm going to need that flashlight again for people to see this. This is worse than awful. This has got to be like the most awful thing that I've seen in a long time. Really. All right, so check this out. These are my cues. Oh God, it almost came out while I was just holding it. So, see that? Look at this, the way these cues sit in there. Look at this. Is that the craziest thing that you guys have seen in a while? Now, this is like literally, the cues, the cavity starts down here, guys. The cavity for the cues starts here. So, let's take these fake ass tubes and kind of stick them up here where that starts. That's where the cavity starts. Even if these tubes are in there, you've got like 6 inches of empty space here, and they still rattle, even with this. So just remember, when you're out there buying this stuff, reach into the case, try to tear it apart, try to take it apart. If the person selling it to you won't let you try to dismantle it right there at the booth, maybe it's not worth buying. You know, think about that. Now, while we're doing that, I'm going to show you ours real quick so you can see the difference. Nothing moves. Here. That's all the stuff in there, but you can see that nothing moves on the cue at all. All right? So, in this case right here, so remember that one was $180. This case right here is $230. So for $50 more, you get an infinitely better case. All right? The only two things that these things have in common is they look like cue cases. One of them actually is a cue case, and one of them is a joke. All right? So remember that when you're out there buying, to really look at what you're buying, put your hands on it, put your hands in it, try to take it apart, see if it's really worth your money. And if it is, buy it. And if it isn't, go look at something else, and I hope that something else is right here. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.